Hey guys, sorry for the lack of content. I've been kind of just stockpiling things, so I have a bunch of stuff to upload while I'm at school, but to kick things off, this is my 40 card Obelisk the Tormentor structure deck. I know it's super late, but again, I've just been kind of stockpiling stuff. So let's go ahead and start off with the monsters, which obviously here we have 3 Obelisk the Tormentor. It's your boss monster. With a lot of the summoning cards here, you do actually want to see this pretty often, so it is a 3 of, and also, you know, it's just a fun card. It's objectively the strongest one, aside from Sphere Mode. 3 Angel 01, just a special summon, and on field it can be an extra normal summon for something level 7 or higher, which is nice. 1 Evil Storm Mandragora. This is just a free special summon most of the time when you see it, so a nice way to put things on board. Gizmic Uka can be a free special summon, and it can also it can also burn your opponent for a lot of damage, especially if you can build them up on board. I had like one duel where I ended up with like 2 of them on board, so it's not bad. 2250 isn't something to laugh at, but you know, just a good 3 of in the deck, and if you get 3 of the structure deck, you get 3 of them, so you might as well. 3 Mare. Again, it's kind of just free bodies on board, so the more you can see this and put it on the board, the more you can kind of utilize it and either build up a wall for your opponent to, you know, try and break and have some trouble getting through, or, you know, drop one of the summoning cards and kind of put Obelisk on the board sooner. So just a good versatile card, and also 2000 attack isn't the worst, but you're never going to be in a situation where you have to attack with this. So 3 Nimble Momonga. The thing is adorable, and then also its effect isn't mandatory to summon 2, so if you set 1 and it gets destroyed by battle, you send it to grave, gain 1000, and special a second Nimble Momonga, let that get destroyed, and then special summon the third for that. So you gain 2000 life points, and you kind of waste 2 of you, or 3 of your opponent's attacks, kind of depending. 2 Photon Saber Tiger. This is just a way to help thin the deck. You run 2 because honestly you don't really want to see a whole lot of it, and you can't really run 1 of it, otherwise it's useless. And then if you run 3 and you see 1, you kind of make the last third one useless. So I just run 2 of it. Just makes it a lot easier for ratio stuff. 3 Raza Type. Come on, it's a card literally designed to normal summon the god cards, so you kind of have to run it at 3. There's no reason to run it at anything less. So 1 Super Nimble Momonga. This is just a way to kind of help thin your deck, and also put Nimble Momonga on the board for your opponent to kind of get a little stalled by. This is not a competitive deck. This is a very casual deck, so don't think that this is going to do anything special at locals, but if you're playing with some friends, it can do some pretty fun stuff. But that is it for the monsters. Let's go on to the spells. For the spells, I have 1 Divine Evolution. I don't see much reason to play any more than 1, not gonna lie. It's good, but it's a little on the situational side. Honestly, I think if you're able to get Obelisk on board, that's when you want to see it. But, you know, your primary focus is to get Obelisk on board and then figure out the plan from there. So I would probably run 1, maybe 2 of it. 3 Double Summon. I mean, with things like Mare and the Nimble Mangas and Raza Disciple, you know, you might as well run Double Summon. Just gives you more ways to put bodies on the board and potentially get out Obelisk in 1 turn. Fist of Fate, again, just kind of situational. You know, again, since you're trying to get Obelisk out, you don't really want to see this all the time, because if you see it before you get to Obelisk, it's just kind of a dead card in hand. So I wouldn't run more than 2 of this, honestly. 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. It comes in the deck, so you know, it's a really good card. It's a good way to get rid of spells and traps, especially if you somehow take this against like a Mystic Mind deck. Just drop this, get rid of everything. But it's a good card. You get it when you get the structure deck, so just run it. Same thing with Monster Reborn. It can take a card from your graveyard, your opponent's graveyard. Just again, you get it when you get the structure deck. You might as well run it. 3 Pot of Avarice, kind of the same story here. This helps recycle literally everything. So there have been a couple of times where I've used it to recycle Nimble Mamangas when I've had one on board. So just like, you know, ways to draw cards, put stuff back in your deck, and kind of give your deck a little bit of longevity to kind of survive. 3 Soul Crossing, that's souls. Yeah, this can use your opponent's monsters to tribute summon. So if you have, you know, if you get out like Angel 01 and then normal summon Photon Tiger with an Obelisk and this in hand, you can use your opponent's monsters for tribute summoning and getting out Obelisk, which is just nice and fun and gimmicky. But you know, I would say run 2 or 3. It's not one of those cards that is so situational and you need Obelisk on board. Like this can kind of help you get it out, so that's why I run 3. But if you're gonna try this, I would say run 2 or 3. 1 Supply Squad. If I were to change anything with the deck, this would be one of the cards I cut. But you know, if you get it out and you're able to get out anything else, it's just like a free draw every turn, which is just nice. The Monarch Stormforth, kind of the same thing as Soul Crossing. You already have so many cards that are like extra summons, so I don't want to kind of go crazy with it. I would say run 1 or 2. You can cut a Supply Squad for one of these, but you know, I would say run 1 maybe. But that is it for the spells. Now on for the traps. Yeah, if you kept count, that was 37 cards. So trap cards, 3 Drowning Mirror Force. I've actually used this almost every time I've touched the deck, which is really funny. So just a good card. Again, it comes with the structure deck, so you might as well. So that is it for the 40 card Obelisk structure deck. If I were to make any huge changes to the deck, I would just throw in literally any 15 extra deck cards and run 3 Pot of Extravagance, which would be like a little pricey if you don't already have them, but those extra draws will kind of help you a lot. You can also do Pot of Duality. I don't think I would do that, but you know, it's an option. Anyways, that is my 40 card structure deck Obelisk deck. If you want to see me remote duel with this, I'd be more than happy to. Just let me know in the comments. But yeah, I actually have fun with the deck. It's like hyper casual, which I really enjoy. But when it can do stuff, it can do some really, really funny stuff. Yeah, that's about it. If you want to see me remote duel with it, let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see y'all next time. Have a good day.